welcome to my YouTube channel, Mickey G Horror. I'm Mickey G, and let's talk about horror movies. In today's video, I am going to be talking about Scream 3, going back all the way to the beginning, and how did Roman pull some of this stuff off, and I'm going to try my best to explain it. So here we go. So it all began in the year 1995, when a young Hollywood director named Roman Bridger comes to Woodsboro. He tracks down a woman named Rena Reynolds, who he believes is his biological mother. He knocks on her door and tells the woman he is her son. The woman says she is Maureen Prescott now, and Rena Reynolds is dead, and she slams the door. To Maureen, Roman is a reminder of the time she was raped in Hollywood by movie executives. Roman decides to take the whole Rena Reynolds is dead literally and decides to murder her. But first he follows her around, recording her lifestyle. Roman sees that Maureen is having an affair with a man named Hank Loomis. He shows the footage of the affair to Hank's son Billy, who is enraged by it all. Roman manipulates Billy to kill Maureen. He tells Billy to find a partner to sell out in case he gets caught and finds someone to frame. So Billy finds his best friend Stu Macher, and they kill Maureen and frame one of her lovers, Cotton Weary. Roman is now satisfied and leaves Woodsboro, but not without consequences. In 1996, Billy and Stu developed a bloodlust for killing and goes on a murder spree in the town of Woodsboro. In 1998, Mrs. Loomis and Mickey started a murder spree in Windsor College. Roman goes to Sunrise Studios to pitch making a movie that will be a classic love story, but he is told by the studio to direct the movie Stab 3 first. So with his biological mother rejecting him, his half-sister having the family and the fame that he wanted, and now having to direct a movie based on the events he calls, Roman snaps and decides to kill Sydney. Not knowing where she is, he uses his magical voice changer and calls the Woodsboro Police Department as a woman asking for Sid's file for research, and the department says no. A month later, Roman goes back to Woodsboro and he ransacks the file room of the police department looking for Sid's file. He is unsuccessful because Dewey already removed it. So Roman goes back to Hollywood and comes up with a plan to draw Sydney out. Since Stab 3 is loosely based off Sidney Prescott's life, maybe she'll come out of hiding if he kills enough cast members. So in 1999, he decides to kill the actors of Stab 3 in the order they die in the script. And first up is Cotton Weary. He first asks Cotton if he knows where Sydney is. Since Cotton doesn't answer fast enough, Roman kills his girlfriend Christine and Cotton as well. Next to die in the script is Sarah Darling. Roman calls Sarah's home and tells her to come to the studio to rehearse lines.
But you know my favorite name?
I'm hanging up right now.
It's Sarah.
Roman, it's not the line.
It is in my script.
Has there been another goddamn rewrite? How the fuck are we supposed to learn our lines when there's a new script every 15 minutes?
It's not just a new script, it's a new movie.
What? What movie?
My movie.
And it's called Sarah Gets Skewered Like a Fucking Pig.
Sarah gets spooked by Ghostface's voice and tries to leave but sees a figure walking towards her. Thinking this might be Ghostface, Sarah hides in the prop room, where Roman was hiding all along. Roman kills Sarah and leaves a picture of a young Maureen Roberts on her body.
Just one question. Do you think it's over, Sydney? Do you?
Roman calls Sydney at her house. Fans often wondered how. This is what the film says.
Sydney, do you have any idea how he could have gotten your number?
Well, he could have monitored calls on a scanner. Did you call her from the set?
No.
Since no one called her on set, there are two ways Roman could have gotten her number. Number one, Jennifer. It's been implied that Roman and Jennifer had a fling. Whenever you see Roman on screen, Jennifer is nearby. When Jennifer asked for Dewey's phone, Roman must have saw it on set and asked Jennifer to use it, and that is how he got Sid's number. Number two, Mark Kincaid. Roman is taken into custody. Mark asked for Dewey's phone. So basically, the two times Dewey lets someone use his phone, Roman is nearby. The next to die in the script is Gail Weathers, played by Jennifer Jolie. After Sarah's death, Jennifer starts back smoking.
Did you see this, Dewey? I haven't had one of these in a year and a half. Someone's gonna pay for this.
Roman notices this and decides to kill Jennifer by blowing up her house with Dewey there as well. If Sydney were to hear a report on the news that Dewey is dead, that would surely draw Sydney out of hiding. Both Tom and Jennifer are smoking in the house, so Roman has not turned on the gas yet. And that's because he's in Dewey's trailer waiting. Roman kills Stone and leaves the trailer to cut off the power, and now has turned on the gas. Either Jennifer has a backup generator, or Roman has not turned off all the power in the house, as the fax machine is still working. Roman is sending a fax, but how? I think while hiding in Dewey's trailer, Roman discovered a fax machine in there. The house is now full of enough gas to explode, and it kills Tom. Roman comes from behind the car to attack Gail, and Dewey shoots. Roman rolls under the car. Dewey checks to see if Roman is still there, but he doesn't seem to be. Dewey later sees a picture that wasn't there before. So how could that be? The answer is simple. Roman is still under the car. It's nighttime, and Roman is dressed in all black, and Dewey doesn't check long enough to notice him still there. Roman attacks Sydney on the stab set. This is the part of the movie where fans think there are either two killers or Roman is teleporting. The truth is, Ghostface is really fast in these movies. Let's compare clips. Another error is how did Roman get under the body bag so quickly? After Roman falls, he quickly gets up as Sydney sees this for herself. There's a gap as Sydney laments. Roman had enough time to make it up the hollow set to get under the sheet and use his voice changer to lure Sydney in. So Roman calls Dewey and the other cast members for the third act celebration.
I'm gonna go check this place out.
Whoa, just one damn minute. There's a psycho killer on the loose, and you wanna go traipsing around this gigantic mansion?
And like dumbasses, they split up.
We'll be right back.
Gail finds Roman's dead body and checks his pulse. I don't have an explanation for this one, so maybe Gail didn't check it right, I don't know. So Roman gets back to action, using the Ghostface costume that was already down there. He goes plus ultra, killing the party guests, and he captures Gale and Dewey in the process. Roman calls Sydney on some goon shit.
Hello? Hello? Who is this? Who is this? Who's calling? Who's calling? Gail, Dewey, whoever, call me back. I can only hear myself.
I only hear you too, Sydney.
He tells her that he has Dewey and Gale and gives her directions to John Milton's mansion. Sydney rolls up like a G and shoots Ghostface. Roman reveals himself to be Sid's half-brother and does the standard Ghostface reveal monologue.
You're gonna pay for the life you stole from me, Sid. For the mother, and for the family, and for the stardom, and goddamn it, everything you had that should have been mine!
But Sydney is not having it.
God, why don't you stop your whining and get on with it? I've heard this shit before.
Stop!
They have a WWE match with Mark doing a run-in but gets taken out. Sid brings a knife to a gunfight. Sydney proves that she is queen and takes out Roman.
Be careful, Sid. Randy said the killer's always superhuman.
Yeah, well, he wasn't superhuman, Dewey. He wasn't superhuman at all.
Sydney, you knew better. You knew better. Dewey and Gale get engaged, and Sydney gets to have a normal life. Until 2011, when Scream 4 rolls around. And another 10 years after that, when Scream 5. Yeah, I know it's Scream, but it's Scream 5, people. She may or may not be in Scream 6 by the time this video is out, but fingers crossed. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So until then, peace.